Hey everyone, my name is Ben Gromicko. I'm from InterNACHI, and this is a business and marketing webinar for InterNACHI members. And if you wanted to ask a question, feel free. This is a live interactive webinar. If you wanted to chat with anyone at InterNACHI, we're on the contact page. And to go there, you go to nachi.org/contact. But you probably already registered at one of our websites at nachi.org, and that's at nachi.org/webinar. So already I'm starting to give you URLs. So what I would do is run real quick, get a pencil and paper. We're going to go over a lot of URLs and resources to find so that you can be successful in your home inspection business. And this webinar is all about business and marketing for InterNACHI members. If you're an InterNACHI member, fantastic. You may know a lot about what I'm about to present. If you're not a member, no big deal. Email me and I'll get you in as a member. If you've never been a member before, I'll give you a free trial period to test things out. So thanks everybody for coming. If you are attending this live webinar, feel free to ask questions. I'll try to get to the questions at the end of the webinar. So nachi.org/webinar is where you just registered for our webinars. We have a ton of webinars all the time, and every webinar is video recorded. So if you miss it, no big deal. If you're doing an inspection, you can watch it later. And we're all on the contact page. If you go to the contact page, looks like this. You can scroll down and you can meet the staff. We have a lot of good people who are working for you at InterNACHI. And they're all there for you to help you in your business. In fact, you can reach out to any one of them. Their name, their phone number, their email address is there, and ask them, what can InterNACHI do for my business? That's a good question to ask anybody on staff, all right? Because we work for you. And that's one of the biggest resources that InterNACHI has, the InterNACHI staff. It's a really untapped resource. So feel free to ask somebody on staff if you ever need anything, and feel free to email me. My email is right there, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can with the answers or the resources that you seek. So if you're not a member, join InterNACHI. If you're not a member and you like to have a free trial, email me. Why? Well, we have everything you need all in one place. So if you're a member of InterNACHI, you probably know that we do two things really well. The first thing that we do is we provide resources to support your success as a home inspector, as a home and building inspector. Because in business, you have to put things in place. You have to put systems in place, things that you can leverage, take advantage of, push down to, let work for you, delegate down so that you're not doing all the work. The second thing we do really well as InterNACHI is we keep our members' costs down. We leverage our massive size as the world's largest organization of residential and commercial property inspectors to negotiate exclusive discounts and benefits for our members. We help our members keep money in their pockets. Here's what I mean. We're the largest organization of home and commercial property inspectors, right? Let's click the map. Let me show you what it looks like. So we're all over the world. So here's the interactive map. If you wanted to see where your friendly competitors are, right? You can take a look. I'm from Boulder, Colorado, so I can go in and we've got hundreds and hundreds of friendly competitors in that area. If you scroll down, you can also see how many people are InterNACHI members in Kansas. We've got a couple hundred in Kansas. If you scroll down even a little bit more, you can see how many people we have in Nova Scotia, right? Almost 100. Scroll down a little bit more, you can see we have nearly 200 people all over the world. Saudi Arabia, Thailand, US Virgin Islands. So we're really big. And that massive size is an advantage to every individual InterNACHI member. Because for a low monthly fee, membership fee, or a yearly fee, you have access to resources for your success. You can save money and keep costs down by taking full advantage of the membership benefits, the discounts, the competitive advantages, that you can enjoy at nachi.org/benefits. That's another URL. So let's go there. Let's take a look at what that looks like. So this is the membership benefits page. And you can download the membership guide. That's a new guide. You can flip through it electronically. We have them in print as well. We have certifications. We have business success books. We have free inspector education and training. You can scroll down and all of this is free. You can see that first word there and in front of just about everything. It says free. So free InterNACHI membership benefits. And our InterNACHI school is a tuition-free accredited college for home inspectors. And that's at internachi.edu. Let's go there and take a look at what that logo looks like. You can click the Home Inspector Certificate Program. It's an accredited program, a college program. You can get InterNACHI certified as a CPI, a certified professional inspector. There's also a student catalog if you want to know some details. So at InterNACHI, we believe every home should be inspected every year by a certified home inspector as part of a homeowner's routine home maintenance plan. Okay, let's talk about business. In general, in business, there's a rule of thumb. We want you to invest your time, your money. These are precious things, two precious things. Invest them wisely. We want to keep costs down and make a lot of money so you can have a great living. So take a look at this mathematical fraction, right? There's some math in business. And I like this fraction. The top number is gross revenue divided by cost. And that could be your investment, your time, your money. But what you want to do in business is you want to increase your gross revenue as much as possible. The top part of the fraction, the numerator, divided by what? The cost. Let's say it's your time. And you want to increase that top part as big as possible and squeeze that bottom part as small as possible. So think about doing any home inspection. Think about the money to be made divided by your time. Let's say it's you charge $300 for a home inspection and you can do a home inspection in 3 hours. Well, it's not just 3 hours, right? There's travel time in the front, there's travel time in the back. Coming back to your home or your office home, your home office, or your original place where you started off. Maybe you've got a really nice office space. So you have to figure out, or you're going to the next job, you have to figure out your travel time. Gross revenue divided by your time. So in this presentation, I'd like to share with you several things to help you follow this general rule in business and help you be more successful. And maybe you're starting out. Maybe you just want to make more money. Maybe you're growing and expanding your business. So let's learn about increasing gross revenue and also about being efficient with your time, your money, your investment, so you get a profitable return on investment. So my entire life changed when I started thinking like a business owner. Everything changes when you change the way you think about your inspection business. You have to think like a successful business owner who just happens to do home inspections. Half of all home inspectors go out of business within a few years. So if you think that being the best home inspector is going to result in your business success, you're incorrect. Being the technically best, most competent, most qualified, certified, and experienced inspector isn't going to result in operating a successful home inspection business. You have to be good at both. You have to be good at the technical aspects of inspecting. Yep. And also you have to be good at the business side of things, including marketing. You have to do both. That's why this webinar is called Business and Marketing for InterNACHI members. So start thinking like a business owner. How? Well, we have a home inspection business course to help you out. Let's go to nachi.org/education, go to that. And this is our education page. And you search for business and it pops right up. Home inspection business course. And you click the green button to get in. Remember, as an InterNACHI member, you have free online, unlimited access to the home inspection business course and every course. You can jump in and jump out at any moment, at any time. It'll remember where you are. So my favorite chapter of the home inspection business course is all about pricing a profitable inspection fee. And in the chapter 11 of the home inspection business course, we go through Inspector John trying to figure out a profitable inspection fee, trying to figure out what is profitable for his inspection business. Where should he set the prices? And it's not about feelings. It's not necessarily about the market or your competitors. It's really about you, what you need, and math. So this is an example of a resource InterNACHI provides members to help that member learn how to change their thinking and operate a successful home inspection business. So you're making a great living. That's the reason why you're in business. If you wanted to make a great living, if you wanted to have a good living, you get a good job, right? If you want to make a great living and make a ton of cash and do great things in your life and go on vacation and do good things in the world and take on all that entails in running a business, well, we have the resources for you to be a successful home inspection business owner. So think about operating a successful home inspection business as a business owner. So the course is a low initial investment. It's free and online for our members. InterNACHI members enjoy unlimited access to online college courses provided by InterNACHI.edu, the only nationally accredited home inspector college in the world. And be aware of the unaccredited schools out there. If your school isn't accredited by a national accrediting agency recognized by the U.S. Department of Education or the National Association of Career Colleges in Canada, be careful. So let's go further into more resources. Because you want to invest your time, your money, just like you're investing your time and money, right now in a webinar, you want to get a huge return on your investment. My goal for you is to get a huge return on your investment of your time and money. So if you're a member, take full advantage of the business, marketing, the training, the certification, the continuing education courses, and get a massive return on investment. But you just have to invest a little bit. Maybe you're just starting out in the home inspection business, or you're trying to just make a little bit more money, or you're working to grow and expand your existing business. InterNACHI can help you, but you got to pay attention to the costs, including your time and money. You want to get the biggest bang for your buck. So let's go over several business and marketing resources you can take full advantage of starting today for just a little investment of your time. And by the way, your clients are thinking the same thing. Your next client that you schedule and meet at a home inspection is thinking, I want to get the biggest bang for my buck, right? I want to get the biggest return of investment by hiring this home inspector. They want to be overwhelmed with value in relation to the money they're spending on you. So maybe you charge $450 for a bundled home inspection and a radon test, right? They're wanting from you, from your marketing, from your website, to see the value, the incredible, unique, overwhelming value of service, information, and education that they'll get by investing in you. So speaking of value, here's another general rule in business. If the perceived value is much greater than the cost, then it's a good decision every single time. So your goal as a business owner is to figure out how to offer potential clients services that have overwhelming perceived value in relation to the costs. And that's for potential clients. For actual clients, you want to offer actual value. So if your business is slow right now, the phone isn't ringing as much as you'd like. Maybe this month's total revenue doesn't really meet your goals, or it's comparatively down this month. Maybe check your value proposition. It could be the market. Obviously, it could be a pandemic. There could be other factors, sure. But those things you may not be able to affect. But you can always check and improve every day your marketing, your promotions, your website, your flyer, your social media posts, your inspection reports. People judge that book by its cover. You want potential clients to obviously see that the services you provide are overwhelmingly valuable to the point that they'll pay top dollar for your services. Now, if you're not in demand right now, or if you want to be in great demand, check your value proposition and work on your marketing. We'll talk about what work can be done in just a minute. Try this, try 1 hour per night. Getting back to investing your time, just a little bit of time. Try working intensely 1 hour tonight, and then the next night, and every night, 1 hour per night for a week. That's 7 hours of intense work on your business and marketing and value proposition per week, 7 hours per week. After 6 months, where are you? Well, that's 6 months. That's 24 weeks, 7 times 24. That's 168 hours. 168 hours, full-time employee, 40 hours a week. That's a month. That's a month of work. In 6 months, you'll have worked an entire full month on your business and marketing. 1 month in 6 months. That's a huge return on investment. I would just smash your TV right now with a hammer. That's how big of an investment that is by just investing a little bit of time in something that's incredibly important to you because you're a business owner. Now, if you have time for Facebook, time for watching YouTube videos, time for your favorite Netflix TV series, I have one, right? Then we all definitely have a little time for investing in our business success. And you want to be this. You want to be the best burger in town. You know, there's a restaurant, and let's see. I'm going to take a real quick look. I'm going to pause just for a second and look at some chats here. See if anybody needs me. Okay, great. So you want to be the best burger in town. Why is that? I think of burgers a lot. I eat a burger probably every week. There's a restaurant in my town. It serves the best burger. It's a $15 burger. It's a cheeseburger. 15 bucks. Okay, so I'm a sucker for it, right? I'm one of your potential clients who will pay top dollar. And I won't even look at the cost because this is the best burger in the whole world, right? It's different from all the rest. You know how many burger joints there are in my town, right? It's a huge town. You can get a burger anywhere, but this is the only place I want to get that burger because it's unique. I see it as something special. I see it as something special and unique. And I just came across it. No one told me about it. I just bumped into it. They have terrible marketing. As soon as I found it though, I ain't going anywhere else. And I don't care if they raise their prices because this is the best place for a burger. And I tell everybody about it. I become their ambassadors. Are they paying me? No, I talk about this burger place and I don't even say the price. I just tell people, you got to get it. You got to get it. Got to get this burger. This is the greatest burger. That's what you want to be in your home inspection business. You want to be the best burger. You want people talking about you, not about your prices, but about your incredible, unique, perceived value. If you can figure out that about being the best burger in town, you can demand any price you want if you're the best. You do not want to be a commodity. If you need a homework assignment tonight, right? Invest 1 hour intensely in working, look up, use dictionary.com, thesaurus.com, and look up the word commodity. This is something you do not want to be. A commodity is something that can be interchanged with anything else. It's no different from the rest. It does the same thing. It provides the same stuff, the same information, let's say, or the same service. So my example is if you go shopping for a watch, and you go to a store, and not many stores around, right? I think Macy's closed. They weren't unique enough. So you go in and you shop for a watch, and there's 100 watches under the glass. To the left are the cheap ones, to the right are the expensive ones. The ones on the left are made out of plastic. The ones on the right are made out of gold. Best watches in the whole world. $10 for the cheap one, $1,000 for the most expensive one. And they all do the same thing. They tell the time. They're all telling the time accurately. If you look at every watch, they're all telling the same, they're all providing the same information. Why are they charging different prices if they're all doing the same thing? Home inspectors are the same thing, right? We're the same way. We're all doing a home inspection, basically the same service. It doesn't really matter what the home is or what the agent or the client is. We're all basically doing a home inspection according to a standards of practice. No matter where you're at, regulated state, regulated province or not. You got to perform a home inspection we're all looking at the roof and the exterior and the heating, electrical, same thing. We're all writing a report, we're basically saying the same thing, really no distinguishing characteristic, right? We're all telling the same time. You ask any one of us, put us in a room, in a line, in a row, we'll all tell you the same time. But the cheap watch is $10 and the most expensive watch is $1,000. How is it that someone buys a $1,000 watch? Because the potential customer, the customer who buys that gold watch, sees the incredible unique value in it. I see incredible value in buying a $15 burger. There's a lot of people who buy expensive gold watches, even though they tell the same time as the cheap $10 plastic watch. So think of yourself as a watch. Where do you want to be when everything else is the same? The only thing that's different between you and your friendly competitors is going to be price. And the lowest price wins. And that's no good for anyone. So how do you get to be the gold watch? You don't want to be competing on price down by the plastic cheap watches. You want to be competing on value. You want to have overwhelming, unique value like none other, so that you can demand higher prices. You can be that gold watch. So imagine standing in a row with your direct competitors. You know who they are. You know who you're competing with. And imagine everyone in your market is asked to stand in a line, in a row. And you're also asked to take a step forward if you do any of the following unique value propositions or stuff that clients want to pay top dollar for. The goal is to be standing alone after taking steps forward, way ahead of everyone else. The goal is to be the obvious choice where the competition isn't even visible, not even close. So when I was an inspector competing with 200 inspectors in the same 30-mile radius in the suburbs of Philadelphia, we beat our competition with this following exercise. And I'd like you to do it, right? So please get in line with your friendly competitors. It's a mental exercise. Now I want you to step forward if you can actually answer the phone professionally. It's incredible how many home inspectors I call and they don't even answer the phone. And when they do, they're like, hey. So step forward if you answer the phone professionally. Step forward if you answer your emails promptly. You know how many inspectors I email and I don't get it, like on Thursday, I don't get an email until Monday or Tuesday. What are you doing over the weekend? Please step forward if you have a website. You know how many home inspection businesses don't have a website? I don't go out with my wife on every Friday night, by the way. I don't go to a restaurant without visiting that restaurant's website. I want to look at the menu. I want to take a look at the photos. I want to see the Google reviews. I want to see if it's unique. I want to see the value proposition. I'll take a look at the prices later. I want to be overwhelmed first. So if you have a website, please step forward. Okay, so now maybe in a couple of your competitors are not stepping forward. They're still back in line behind you. Please step forward if you have a website with online scheduling. It's so easy to do. There are so many apps that you can integrate with your website. No one wants to really call anymore, right? Millennials do not want it. They'd rather schedule online or text or do something electronic. They don't want to talk to anybody. So you need online scheduling on your website. Please step forward if you can get on the roof with a tall ladder. You're not required to. You're permitted to exceed the standards of practice. Please step forward if you provide a video recording of the roof, because your client can't go up there with you. So why don't you take a video of the roof and show them what you see? Please step forward if you provide a video recording summarizing the entire inspection for absentee clients. Step forward if you do the inspection for free if you're late. Please step forward if you include an infrared scan with every inspection for free. Please step forward if you give your client InterNACHI's home maintenance book to help them maintain their home after you leave. Please step forward if you include InterNACHI's honor guarantee, if you include InterNACHI's buyback guarantee, if you wear indoor-only shoes, if you have electronic keypad access, if you bundle WDO and radon testing with your home inspection service. Please step forward if you use a drone to take amazing shots of the roof and of the property. Please step forward if you write a report as you inspect and thereby provide clients an entire report and summary at the end of the inspection with no waiting. Step forward if you can bring 2 inspectors to the inspection to speed things up if needed. Step forward if you can offer a free walkthrough inspection on the day of closing, just to make sure everything's okay before they sign on the line. Please step forward if you do weekend inspections, holiday inspections. Step forward if you slow things down for first-time home buyers. That's what they need. Step forward if you speed things up for investors. That's what they need. Step forward if you bring a small, home welcoming gift for each client, maybe a small gift for each agent. Step forward if you leave behind a small gift to the homeowner or occupant after your inspection. You want to stand out from all the rest. You want to move ahead, step forward, away from everybody else who's standing in a row, looking at everyone else, looking at you, moving away. You want to be special, unique, and amazing like no one else exists. Say, one way to show overwhelming value is to have people testify to that fact. Testify that you are amazing and special. To have clients provide testimonials. Have them talk well about you to others. That's one way to show overwhelming value to potential clients. So ask all of your clients to do a Google review with 5 stars. And if it's not 5 stars and not the best review, you ask them why and get that review. Send each client a little link. Google gives you this short little URL and you send it to them in an email. Let's say you're new, or you don't have many clients, or you don't have an inspection scheduled for tomorrow yet. Here's an idea to build and communicate this type of unique value. Build perceived value by getting your neighbors to talk well about you. So tomorrow, if you don't have this value built yet, you go to work, you get dressed, put on your business shirt, like me here, right? I've got my InterNACHI shirt. I got my shoes on. I'm dressed up for work. And grab your InterNACHI Certified Inspector ID badge. You can order one through your dashboard. And you knock on doors. And you ask everyone in your neighborhood. They should know you know you now. You should have already seen them on the street and the sidewalk and already. Everybody in your neighborhood should know that you're the home inspector. And ask everyone to inspect their home for a return. And what's in return? Well, you're going to get a lot in return. You're going to start building this incredible, overwhelming value proposition. You put a sign in the front yard that has your business logo. You're saying this home is being inspected. And you inspect their home and you make a report. You take a picture of the sign and the house and your vehicle. You want that, right? You're going to share that you're doing an inspection. It doesn't have to be a real estate transaction. It's still a home inspection. It's still a fantastic service. It's still a client, right? And in return, you get a video testimonial of your neighbor, someone who talks well about you and recommends you. And you ask for and be sure to get that 5-star Google review. Now, you've got inspection pictures, you've got video, you can put those in a gallery on your website. You've got social media content. You've got sample reports, summary reports, pictures of houses you inspected, inspection pictures of systems and components, a real person selfie testimonial, and Google reviews and stars. That's amazing. That's an incredible return on investment. And you get to become a better inspector doing it as well. And your neighbor is going to talk all about you. They're going to be an ambassador for you forever. Here's another business tip. What do you do if you don't have an inspection scheduled tomorrow yet? Well, tomorrow you get up and go to work. You put on your work shoes, you put on your work shirt, you take your vehicle out and get washed, you clean the inside, you wipe down and charge and maintain all of your inspection tools and equipment, you start knocking on doors, you network online, you send out emails, you write letters to people, you post on social media, you improve your report efficiency writing and your time, or you start inspecting your own house and create social media posts, pictures, and videos. No one knows where you are exactly. You go to work. If you don't have a scheduled job, you're always investing in your business. So getting others to recommend you is one great way to show value to potential clients and their agents. Remember, a referral is risky, especially for a real estate agent. So you want to reduce that risk by showing client testimonials and by showing your inspection experience. You can get that with your neighbors at no risk. So in our masterclass at NACHI.org/masterclass, we show you how to get 5-star Google reviews. Also, there's a link to Google. It's a very difficult URL, but there it is there. And Google shows you, they'll walk you through how to get your business online. How do you get your business on that Google map that shows up on the right side, right? When you search for a home inspector in your zip code. Man, you've got this step. It's very easy. You click a button and they send you a letter to your business address. You type in a code and now you're on Google. But first, you got to have a business name. You got to have a website because people want to click. You have to have your tabs just right because they're going to appear in that Google. You need a website designer who knows all this stuff so that you appear on Google searches, right? So get a good website designer. You don't have to go fancy or expensive, not at all. But you have to find somebody who can get you on, and you don't do it yourself, right? Remember, you got to have systems in place. You got to delegate down. You can't do all the work yourself. And this is a very important step to get online. And people are going to want to see Google reviews. And if you don't have enough clients yet, you will. It's very easy to incorporate in your inspection business. And if you don't have a lot of reviews, you can get them with your neighbors. And that is a good return on investment. It's an amazing return on investment. You are creating content that you can share about your business. Research shows that customers will give positive reviews if they're just asked. And hardly any home inspector ever asks for reviews. Research shows that 80% of clients are willing to give referrals, but only 20% are asked. So start with InterNACHI's client satisfaction survey, and that's at NACHI.org/survey, and it's right here. And it helps reduce your liability. It alerts you to weaknesses in your service, a review, a feedback, right? So you want to do surveys and see first if there are any problems with your business, right? Because you want to put those reviews on Google. And there's many other benefits for using InterNACHI's client survey. Start there and then do Google reviews and get help with your website. Okay. Buyback guarantee, NACHI.org/buy. This buyback guarantee provided by InterNACHI helps reduce the risk of referring people to you, right? For a real estate agent in particular, a referral is a bit risky. So you can reduce that risk, that perceived risk of sending people to you by using InterNACHI's buyback guarantee. And research shows that one referral is worth 12 cold calls or 12 introductory emails. You need that one referral, a top producing, mid-top producing, a middle producing agent giving you a referral, maybe one referral a month. That's your goal. That was our goal at our home inspection business, to have an agent give one referral or give us a client, right? An inspection job per month, one agent per month. Now you want about 30 agents in your network per inspector. That'll be beautiful, right? And we're going to go over how to find agents. So getting referrals is key. So maybe you're just getting started, right? Get a membership, that's $49. Get trained and certified, that's free and online to InterNACHI members. Get a license, well, that's a government fee application. Set up your company legally with documents, agreements, insurance. InterNACHI can help you with that. You buy discounted tools from inspectoroutlet.com, inspectoroutlet.com. It's about $200. You need a flashlight with good lumens. You need a GFCI tester. You need a volt tester. Buy discounted software. InterNACHI can help you with that. Get free marketing design services. InterNACHI's marketing team does free marketing design services. Buy a box of business cards from InterNACHI's marketing team. They'll consult with you. There's a team of a half a dozen highly professional, highly creative consultants, business consultant, marketing consultants, illustrators, and designers. And they do all that work for you. Now you can go to like Vistaprint or something like that. They're all good businesses online, but InterNACHI's marketing team works for home inspectors only. They know what a business card of a home inspector should look like. Don't ask your cousin or a family member to design the most important thing in your business card, right? They're still used. So what I would do is go to InterNACHI's marketing team, buy a box of business cards. I think it's 1,000 business cards for like $100. You get the free design services, the marketing consulting, the logo, and now you can use that logo anywhere you want. You own the logo. Get online with a website. I'll show you a resource. It's about $250, and start doing inspections and start working on marketing. This is a relatively low investment cost. Business startup costs are low to be a home inspector. But with all these things to get started, InterNACHI can help you. One key to business success is diversification. You want to get trained and certified in additional types of inspection services. Then you can bundle them up, or you could offer each one as a revenue stream. I like bundling them. Remember that general rule in business, the fraction, where you have gross revenue on the top divided by your time? This is a great way to increase gross revenue by getting certified in diverse additional types of ancillary or additional inspections. And then you put them all together. Our goal at my home inspection company was to do a job for over $500. So we didn't charge home inspection fees that were $500. We bundled things up. So we charged $396 for a home inspection, almost $400, right? And then 75% of all of those, we had a radon test. And half of all of those, we had a termite inspection. So it was 400 plus 129 plus 75. That's a lot of money per inspection. And we did 2 inspections a day per inspector. And we had a multi-inspector company. You want to bundle these packages. If we went to a home inspection and did only a home inspection, we were kind of like disappointed. We missed out on an opportunity there. And sometimes it was just asking our client, while I'm here, are you interested in a radon test? Because some clients, a lot of potential clients, a lot of clients and agents, they don't know what they need. If you just ask them, maybe you could bundle up. So it's about a little bit about sales. But we wouldn't be able to offer different services if we weren't trained and certified in those different inspection services. So go to nachi.org/certification. We have more than 60 inspector certifications and credentials. You want to diversify your services. William Decker in Illinois, fantastic man, great inspector. When things dipped a little bit, he didn't budge an inch because he was infrared certified. He was trained and certified to use an infrared camera. And when his inspection jobs dipped a little bit, he just replaced that with energy inspections for homes and buildings with his infrared and moisture. Now he's an expert in that. So diversifying your services is a key to business success for sure. Let's log into your dashboard and go to Profiles and Settings in your dashboard, in your InterNACHI dashboard, and then click Ancillary Inspections. So we're going to log in. This is Alicia Gromicko, good last name. My wife is a certified professional inspector. And go to Profile and Settings on the left side. And then you want to go to Ancillary Services. So let's go to Ancillary Services. And it's right here. There's a button here. So see all the things that are inside your dashboard. You can update your profile. You can change your password. You can get your membership certificate. You can update your profile. There's your company logo, search listings. We'll take a look at that. So people are searching for you. There's ancillary services. And when you get trained and certified in different services, you want to update your InterNACHI profile because InterNACHI has this huge presence. Remember the size that I was showing you? We have a huge presence on the web. We are looking for people looking for home inspectors in a particular zip code or area or province. And they're also looking for particular services. And we find those people that are looking for you and we direct them to your website. But we can't help you if you don't enter your services in your dashboard. So if Alicia was doing, if she was a drone pilot, she would just click that. Now, people looking for a drone pilot in Alicia's area can find Alicia and will direct that potential client to her. That's a free inspection job lead. But you have to update your profile. When a potential client is searching for a certified home inspector, they could be using our search engines, like this is one of them, inspectorseek.com, and they click show advanced search options. Now they're looking for drone pilots, just like Alicia, and then you can type in an address or a zip code or something like that, right? And they click, and these are inspectors who are in this zip code, who are a drone pilot, who have updated their dashboard. Now, I know that there are a few other drone pilots who are InterNACHI certified inspectors in this zip code, and they're not showing up. So they need to update their profile, their ancillary services, so that they can be listed here, so that InterNACHI can push potential clients looking for a particular service in a particular area of the world to that InterNACHI member. So go online as a member, go through your dashboard and make sure everything is updated. So those are there's some tips for just getting started off. Maybe you want to make more money. Maybe you're an existing business and you want to make more money. Well, there's only a few ways to make more money in the home inspection business. Ready? You got to increase your fees, which means you have to offer more value, right? You just can't increase your fee. You can't be a plastic watch and demand $1,000, right? You have to add more value. You have to be that gold watch. So you increase your fees, that's one way. Do more inspections yourself. Obviously, you're just doing more, you're working more. You schedule more inspections per day or per week. Be careful with your time and careful you're not wearing yourself out. You can hire or subcontract another inspector, right? So you do more jobs and now you're thinking like a business owner, you're starting to delegate, that's good. Another way to make more money is you sell more per client. Remember the bundling, increasing gross revenue, increasing that top part of the fraction divided by the small amount of time and getting certified in ancillary inspections. So you bundle or you upsell. Remember, I was at a home inspection, doing only a home inspection. I turned around and say, while I'm here, can I do a radon test? Now you're upselling or selling. And promo videos help inspectors sell. We have a ton of promotional videos. You can give your client a mobile device like this and play a playlist of videos that help you sell inspections while you're at the inspection. So while you're at the home inspection, you can play some videos and they say, well, while I'm here, maybe you're interested in a radon test, and this is why. While I'm here, maybe you're interested in a mold inspection, and this is why. So sell more per client. You get more efficient with your time, right? So you make more money per hour. Remember the fraction, gross revenue divided by time? That's one way to make more money. You could sell inspections to the same clients, right? They're called repeat clients or repeat inspections. Maybe in your neighborhood, when there's a weather event, everyone comes to me. You know, I had a neighbor stand in my driveway when I was coming home because my wife texted her, oh, he's coming home right now. And she was standing in my driveway. She has a roof leak around the skylight, and she wants me to do infrared and a moisture meter. Maybe there's a roof leak somewhere in your neighborhood. Maybe there's an HOA nearby, and they need some help determining whether the roofing contractor that they use is giving them all the information that they need, right, to make a smart decision. So maybe you inspect in that neighborhood, and then you are doing another inspection for that neighbor. That's one way to make more money. Sell inspections to the same clients. You add additional revenue streams to your business. So you're doing home inspections, but you can do commercial inspections and maybe even have a separate website and a separate domain for that, a branch, a sub company, right? Or you're part of the roof data technician program. You're getting additional revenue stream from this program that InterNACHI has provided with Owens Corning Roofing, where we inspect roofs all over the country. Or maybe you sell your contact information to third-party service providers. We don't recommend that. That's another way to get more revenue. And to make more money, you're keeping your costs down, taking full advantage of InterNACHI membership benefits like the marketing team. So here's a few ideas. And it's back to increasing gross revenue and making more money. Remember the fraction, revenue divided by your time? So you get services, get certified, in additional types of inspections to offer more inspections in order to increase gross revenue. And you can use bizdevelop.com to help develop your business. I'll show you that. Use the buyback guarantee to reduce the perceived risk. Add value with home maintenance books. That's like an old school physical value kind of thing. Use promotional videos to help sell more inspections. Use InterNACHI's SEO and listings tool to get ranked higher in searches. BizDevelop is at bizdevelop.com, bizdevelop.com. It's a free business development tool for home inspectors. New, existing, or you want to grow. Home maintenance book, InterNACHI's home maintenance book to help people maintain their home after you inspect it. Essentially, you are a storyteller of a home, right? You tell people the story of their home. You tell them how the home works, how to maintain it, and how to save energy. And this is a home maintenance book that gives a ton of information. It's 100 pages, full color inside. You can actually customize the cover too. It's only $2.70. Oh, $2.70. No, don't add to your overhead. Just increase your fee by $5. No one's going to know. Now every client can buy their own home maintenance book and your cup of coffee. So you go to nachi.org/now and take a look. We have 3 different types of home maintenance books. You should be giving that kind of value to your potential clients. And here's the promotional videos. There's a link to the promo videos, nachi.org/promo_videos. You go there and you can link to them, or you can embed them in your own website and play them for clients to help you sell. Home inspectors aren't really good sellers. I mean, we're coming from the trades. We really aren't salespeople. We don't really communicate that well unless we're experienced in communicating. You know, if you're an experienced inspector, you understand it's only after like the 5th year that you become really good at inspecting and talking at the same time, right? So if you're having difficulty in communicating, maybe this will help. This is how, this is what helped me as a home inspector to be more successful. First thing, you smile like crazy. You smile all the time. No matter what is coming out of your mouth, it's through a smile. If there's a hole in the roof, you're smiling about it, right? Not laughing about it. It's just, it is not serious. It really isn't. For a client who has found their dream home, a hole in the roof is okay, what do we got to do? Because they found their dream home. The dream home is $1 million house or something, right? And a hole in the roof is what, $500. It's nothing, right? It's hardly anything that you can say to kill a deal. In fact, home inspectors are not deal killers. Why? Well, as a home inspector, I never killed a deal because I was just telling a story. I tell the story of the house while I'm inspecting the house with my clients. I tell them what they need to know. They need to know about the story of the house. So there's a hole in the roof. Okay, I tell them about the hole as if they are moving in. I tell them about the house as if they are moving. We're all in this assumption that they're moving in because they found their dream home, right? And they'll just have to attend to this defect in the roof. Maybe I'll give them a repair estimate, maybe a contractor list. There's hardly anything you can say as a home inspector to your clients that will change their minds. They've invested, think about it, they've invested a lot. Remember getting a return on their investment? They have already, when you meet your clients at the home inspection, they have gone through a lot. You're not the first thing they've done to find this home. They've spent months, maybe even years to get to this point. There's a lot of time finding their dream home. They've been online. They've been driving around. They've been at open houses. They've done tours. They have found the right agent, the right bank, the right neighborhood, the right school district. They have the right amount for the deposit. They have the loan approval. They got the right bid, et cetera. It goes on and on. So tell them, this is how your home works, how to maintain it and how to save energy. And the home maintenance book that we referred to at nachi.org/now can help you do that after you leave. Maybe you're not new. Maybe you've already made your money and now you want to grow and expand and scale up your business. Well, we talked about getting started, we talked about making more money. What if you're an established inspector who wants to hire, expand, or sell? Well, InterNACHI can help with that too. We have group training to help ensure that your employees or contractors or inspectors meet the standards you've worked hard to create. We have integration with all the services it takes to run a multi-inspector firm, including ISN and all the report software companies. We help you keep more of your profits with discounts on everything your business needs, from software to commercial fleet programs. We have legal advice and assistance from industry professionals for expanding a multi-inspector firm. We have business success mentoring and coaching by industry experts. We have commercial inspection courses and live classes. You want to visit nachi.org/multi. Let's go there now. nachi.org/multi. And this is a book written by my brother, founder of InterNACHI, Nick Gromicko. And it's over 100 steps to growing and systematizing your multi-inspector firm. And it's free and online if you want to grow your inspection business. You want to grow and systematize your multi-inspector firm. So the big question for you is, can my home inspection business run without me? What systems, processes, procedures, policies have I put in place so that I can repeat what we've been doing by hiring and scaling up? That's the main question to ask when growing and scaling your business. Can it run without me? If it can't, then you're not there yet. So go to nachi.org/multi and learn how to get there. You may want to consider, here's an idea about growing your business: hire a real estate agent as a growth agent, as a growth contractor. They're focused on growing and expanding your business. I know of a large company, inspection company, that does exactly this. Real estate agents, they love part-time work. They love hourly work, commission work. They love flexible hours. They love to work from home. And they know a ton of agents, and they know how to talk to agents. And they're already great communicators, which is an essential characteristic of this type of employee, a growth agent. So try it. Start a conversation with a real estate agent. Research shows that most agents are not selling houses. Most agents are not selling houses. They're not working as real estate agents. They're not doing anything. Most real estate agents haven't even sold a home. 90% of all agents don't even sell houses. That's how many real estate agents there are right now that you could be talking to, right? Maybe one of them is a low producing agent who needs a little extra cash. Maybe your neighbor is a real estate agent that you haven't met yet, and they would be interested in working a little bit for you. He could call up, he could work on commission, or he could, or she could be an hourly, right? With a little bonus or a bonus check. So have them, what would they do? They have them secure a top, that'd be ideal. Maybe it's too high of a goal. Maybe a mid-top or a middle producing agent, and get them to refer work to your inspection business. Network with other agents and pay the growth agent hourly with a bonus for securing a producing agent, an agent that sells a house every month or two. That would be a perfect real estate agent, right? You want 30 of them per inspector in your firm. Tell the acquired referring agent that you'll do a free radon inspection, right? For every 5 referrals, or maybe a free home inspection for every 10 referrals, or every 3 referrals, the client gets a bottle of wine or sparkling water, right? On every inspection, you bring a little small gift. We used to bring peach candies for everybody. Little peach, because our inspection company was Peach Home Inspection, so peach candy for everybody and little wrappers. So think about that idea about growing your business. And when you have a network of real estate agents, you want to nurture them. And you want to go into your list of real estate agents that you work with, and you want to fire the bad ones. You want to identify the top producing agents and clients and remove all of your small time, weak agents. So go into your data and categorize each agent by the number, a couple of things, the number of referred jobs, or by revenue, right? And remove all of your dead agents. You'll likely find that 20% of your agents are referring clients who provide 80% of your revenue. A small amount of agents are doing all the work. So why are you spending your time, investing your time and money on things that don't provide a return on your investment? Remember, everybody wants a huge return on your investment. How do you know what to invest and where to focus in relation to networking with your agents? You have the data. You'll find that a small amount of your agents are actually producing the clients that bring you the most revenue. So you might as well nurture those great agents and find more of them. Focus your attention on the top clients and their agents. Nurture them and protect them. Keep in contact with all of your past clients. Well, there's no past clients in my mind. All of your clients are clients, current clients, because you keep in contact with them. They're all talking about you. That's why you keep in contact with them. They're your ambassadors. They're speaking hopefully well of you, right? So you want to follow up. Follow up is huge for real estate agents and other professionals and everybody, right? A follow-up could be just an email or a text, a thank you, saying thank you for hiring me. Thank you for scheduling this inspection. I'll see you at the house. Following up. A month, 6 months, a year after, you should have automated emails contacting your clients. Your client and agent database is like your own gold mine that keeps producing these gold nuggets. Keep mining, keep in contact, nurture these relationships, especially with the real estate agents. but you got to focus. You got to get your return on investment. So focus on what is producing the greatest return. Find out what agents want more than anything else from a great inspection company, or an inspection experience. Ask your agents, your top producing agents, what is the best kind of experience you want when I do a home inspection? Talk to them. And then you align your services to what they need. You don't know, you're just guessing. Why don't you ask them and then just say, I can do that for you. Give them what they need. Then replicate that same service for as many of the same types of top clients and agents as possible. That's a great way to scale. So where are the real estate agents? I'll go to these two sources, Zillow.com and Realtor.com. Let's click here. Go to Realtor.com, and then go find realtors. And then you want to find, there's a drop down, an agent or team or company. Let's go agent. Zip code. There's Boulder. And click search. Now from here, you don't want to just find anybody. You want to find the top producing agents, right? Start from the top and then work your way down. So you want to look for most sold. There we go. So Karen, top producing. Patrick, so you can go right here. Oh, Greg Smith sold 105, right? And it's a lot of activity. There's Catherine, Stephen from Remax. So there are rankings in activities for real estate agents in any zip code. And your growth agent, maybe it's you if you're the only person there, you're gonna have to contact these folks, right? Because you want to be with those top producing real estate agents. Don't want to really spend a lot of time with agents who do not sell any services. And there's a lot. If you look down here, how many pages do we have? Let's go to the last page. There's just a lot of zeros. There's there's nothing. They're not doing anything. There's more agents than houses or something like that, right? There's a lot of real estate agents. So you want to focus and invest your time on things that bring you a large return on your investment. And remember, your clients are thinking the same thing, right? They want a lot of return on their investment. They want to be overwhelmed by value for the amount of money. They want the best burger in town for the amount of money. InterNACHI helps certified inspectors get better rankings and searches, but you have to add your market area and zip codes to your account. So if you go to nachi.org/listings and you go, here's Delicia's account, and you go down here to listings, you add a listing. So she has her primary office location is in Boulder. You can add up to 10 listings, right? And then you can manage your ancillary services as well. There's that link again. So that you pop up during a search. You want to update your profile with your correct name, address, phone number, email, and website address. So go to nachi.org. You log in to your dashboard. You go to your profile. There's a lot to do here. Go to your profile here and click the button to update your profile. Make sure your name is there, your mailing address, your email address, your company information, and then your web address. Why is your web address so important? Because again, InterNACHI has this big presence on the internet, and we're looking for people who are searching for inspectors who are professional and certified professional inspectors. CPI is the certified logo that you should be using. Certified professional inspectors who provide certain types of inspections, home inspections or ancillary inspections in a zip code. And then we send them to members. Where do we send them to? Your website. So you got to get a website. You got to get online. You got to get your business online with a really good website that what? Shows value, overwhelming value, clearly, quickly, and has an online scheduling system or some kind of call button or something like that so that people can schedule. Think of your website as an employee that works 24/7 for you. And all that employee does is communicate your business's value and help schedule jobs. That's all your website should be doing. your website should not have anything like about us. No one cares about you. Your website shouldn't have anything like what is a home inspection? We did that 30 years ago. Everybody knows what a home inspection is. Everybody just wants to know within a few seconds, are you alive? What do you look like? Because people are going to judge the book by its cover. Sorry. And what is the value that I'm getting in return for my investment by hiring you? Why should I hire you? Why are you different from all the rest? Remember standing in line, right? You put those things that made you different from all the rest, that left your competition behind you, standing in a row, scratching their head. You put everything that made you up front and alone on your website, because those things make you unique, special, different, worth it. So put that on your website. Put that front-facing stuff on your website. Free inspection job leads. Let me show you what it looks like. So you go to nachi.org/ and that URL. Sorry, I hope you're writing all this down. If you want the slides, I can email them to you. Inspection leads. And you update your profile, right? So we have all of these. We have thousands of lead generating websites all over the world, all over the internet. And we've been tracking the number of visitors and the total number of hits and the total number of leads that we generate for InterNACHI members. You can pay those services and start bidding, $5, $10, $20 per job with other inspectors or something like that. If that works for you, that's fantastic. But you should also take advantage of something that actually works, that's free, low investment, free, huge return. And you just update your profile. So a couple seconds ago, someone landed on a member's website, and it's inspect4.net. And then before that, it was patent property inspections.net. This is a nice website. So right here, a little pop-up, you can do a little pop-up on your website. It says, get 10% off when you sign up. So this is kind of neat. MailChimp helps you with this. You can embed this pop-up window on your website. You can customize it. It takes time to do this. You may want to hire somebody to do it. And then the potential client enters their email address. I'd say this is a little pushy, right? I don't know. It's just me. But you're offering me 10% and we don't even know each other, right? And then you're asking me for my personal email, and I don't even know what, I'd just rather take a look around a little bit, right? And this is a really nice, colorful website. I love the chat feature. We have a chat feature. InterNACHI has a chat feature. You can chat and talk to people, but you can also embed this. This is really cool, advanced tech. I can see their drone certification protection. I'd book an inspection right now. I love the phone numbers. This is really great. Social media. I like the red, white, and blue. Inspections of Texas. This is fantastic. I like it. I like it a lot. Platinum package, gold package, silver package, VIP package, basic package. It's interesting that they went right to left. Usually left or right helps me follow the sequence. So I go, everything should be, right is the package I want, right? I don't want to go down. So I like the platinum package, although, sometimes these platinum and gold kind of changes. This is really cool. This is really good. I like this. This is following the recommendations of bundling services in order to increase gross revenue. And you're focusing on certain clients who want the best of the best. And I would just choose the platinum package. Right here, I really can't see the difference between these though. They each have 4 things. There's some kind of money involved. There's not really a difference in price. And there's a VIP. I don't know what that means. There's 4 things there in the basic package. Obviously, no one's going to try the basic package. And there's a book inspection for the VIP, but there's no red button for either of the other 4. It's a little mistake there, but that's okay. So one of the things that we do at InterNACHI is we help home inspectors with their websites, and we critique them as well. And you got to have a website so that we can generate a lead. So just a minute ago, someone on the internet was looking for an inspector in Texas, and InterNACHI sent them to that InterNACHI member's website. So let's do another one. Here's another one. Heard just a moment ago while we were talking, heardinspections.net was hit by somebody. This is a nice InterNACHI certified website. There's a logo. This logo was designed by the InterNACHI marketing team. I like the split screen. This is a modern feature of websites where you have a split vertical, it's called, where you have some words here and a picture over here. I like it that this is a phone number. It could be a live link. I like the 90-day buyback guarantee and free thermal imaging. I really like this. Picture's worth 1,000 words. If you can reduce the number of words here and maybe have the buyback guarantee logo and maybe a picture of an infrared camera, that'd be really cool. You don't have to tell us to join us for the inspection, but guaranteed and availability, same day reports, that's fantastic. Really good words. And you got some reviews. We learned about how to get more Google reviews, right? There's a great bunch of neighbors who are a resource for asking for reviews, and they could be right there. And quality you can trust. This is fantastic. Great website. These are web seals that every InterNACHI certified inspector can embed on their website. And why choose more and military. This is really good. I'd push this up. Everybody likes the American flag, and about us is really good. Maybe a different kind of title, right? Why choose me, or meet your inspector. Tell me your name. So right here, there's no, I understand, I kind of see his face there. I guess this is the inspector. Maybe the hat should be branded. Maybe there should be a work shirt on. Maybe it could be done a little bit better. Maybe more PPE. So, you know, and maybe a caption or something like that. So this is really good. I like it. I like it a lot. And I'm glad that InterNACHI provided a free job lead. Now, that's what we do. Now it's up to the website to convert. So what you want to do is hire a website company that gives you full admin access to the analytics. InterNACHI has done its job, right? Generating free inspection leads to these InterNACHI inspectors. But is the website doing what it's supposed to do? We're not in charge of your website. Your website company is. So you want to request full admin access from your website company. You want to see these InterNACHI leads coming to your website. You want to see how many are being hit on your website, how many potential clients are hitting your website through InterNACHI's lead generation system that's free for InterNACHI members. You want to count that. You want to see where they're coming from. The URL should be available through your analytics, through your website. And you want to see what pages they're hitting and how long. And you also want comparison from last month's or last week's. How many people are hitting the homepage compared to last month? How many people are going to the schedule now page? How many people even care about the about us page, right? And you need these analytics because you want then to compare that analytics to how many jobs you're scheduling. So it's all about this business idea, right? You have to think about business analytics. Is your website producing the results as you intended? So you have to have a website design company that gives you those full admin analytics so you can analyze what the heck is going on, because the InterNACHI is doing its job, giving members free inspection job leads. Now you want to know, is it working? Is your website working? Are we converting potential hits, visitors? Are you converting visitors into scheduled clients? That's the question. Okay, let's go back. So here we go. I'm telling everyone about this website design company, fastsite4u.com. Spell it FASTSITE, the number 4, the letter U. Fastsite4u.com. It kind of looks like this. Custom websites for InterNACHI inspectors for $279 and a low monthly fee. So they design custom websites. I think they start with a template. You pick a template as a starting point and then they customize it. They only work for InterNACHI inspectors because it's all InterNACHI'd up, every website. And it's a low initial cost, one-time fee and a low monthly fee. And you have full admin access just like I talked about, to all the analytics. You can even do the editing yourself if you wanted to, or hire the website design team. So check them out, fastsite4u.com. Get a custom website, get online right now. I've shown you that InterNACHI is generating leads for InterNACHI members. You better get online, update your profile, and get a really good website from the right website design company that gives you full analytics so you can see, are you converting visitors into scheduled clients? Because with anything that's of value is worth measuring. So you want to measure everything, every metric in your business. Is it worth your investment in time? Are you getting a return on your investment? So you need those numbers. Okay. Let's check out some of your friendly competitors websites. Go to Inspector Seek. This is fun. I want you to spy on your competition. Go to inspectorseek.com and let's see. Well, I've got a lot of chats. I'm going to do something a little dangerous, right? I'm going to say, please chat a zip code. And then we'll go to that zip code and we'll take a look at a couple home inspector websites and we'll do a little critique of them. Okay. Let's see. First one wins. Hold on. Dave says 14620. What is that? 14620. It's certified home inspectors near Rochester, New York, 14620. Here we go. Christopher Ronda. So here's friendly competitors, right? That are 5 miles within that zip code, 10 miles, 20 miles, 20 miles, 50 miles, 50 miles. So here's Christopher Rondo. Okay. Okay, back here. Christopher Rondo Inspection Services, InterNACHI certified inspector. So what does Christopher need to do? He needs to enter his email website address into his profile, right? Because it's not here. The only way someone is going to contact and schedule Christopher is to call them. And we all know that millennials do not call. Young folks do not call nowadays. So you have to keep up with the times. You have to have a website that has online scheduling. Maybe Christopher is doing fantastic, great. But the majority of home inspectors ought to be doing better, or probably doing better with an online presence. That's what I'm saying. So Christopher, you got to get online. Let's go back. Can we go back? Michael, let's see, MDR Home Inspections. Michael is fantastic. He has a really good, easy to remember URL, mdrhome.com. That is really good, mdrhome.com. Okay, Michael, homepage, about, services, contact. Okay, so real quick, I would say this website was probably designed a while back. You know, I don't want to be offensive to anyone. I'm just trying to help. So this homepage is very difficult to read, and it's not helping me at all. No one reads anymore. So what you want to do is communicate. Remember, if you're standing in line, you want to communicate all the things that separated you from the rest. So right now, you've got one thing going for you. That's your face. You look like a home inspector. I would suggest you put your logo on your shirt and retake that picture. It's a pretty darn good picture, right? Make sure it's updated too. Don't scare me. Don't come to the inspection looking very different, 30 years older, right? So you've got a great look, good smile, but maybe an inspection shirt there. That's the only thing that I like on this entire website though. The main thing is the picture of the kitchen. I don't care. What is this? Do I have to meet you at your kitchen? Is this your kitchen? This ain't the kitchen and I can afford. I don't want, you only inspect kitchens? It's not even a gallery. It's not even a slider of other, it's just a kitchen, right? And I don't know what that thing is on the kitchen counter. So it doesn't help me. How does this, here's what you need to do. Ask yourself, how does this communicate overwhelming value to a potential client? Anybody? Anybody? Nope. So don't put this. What I need to see is that I want to judge the book by its cover. I got a profile picture. Now show me something more of you. Maybe a picture of you inspecting. That's what I'm trying to hire. I'm not hiring a kitchen contractor, right, to update my kitchen. I'm hiring a home inspector. Show me what you do so that I feel confident that you do what you do. Show me an inspector who's professional and certified performing an inspection, right? And too many words. No one's going to read all this. And the font is so small, good thing I have my glasses on, right? And then there's no call to action, right? It says the home inspector, the right inspector right away, but where's the schedule right away button? Like schedule now button, there isn't, right? So you want a schedule now button, okay? And InterNACHI has a call me now button. You click the button, right? And your phone rings with the client, potential client who's visiting your website, and click that button. So a potential visitor clicks the InterNACHI call me now button, clicks it, and the inspector gets a phone call. That's how cool that is. That feature can be put on any website of any InterNACHI inspector. Let's go back. Larry Fontana, Superior Home Inspections. Larry has a website and his profile. That's good. Nice. Okay. All right. Okay. So real quick. Oh, there's the picture. Okay. So Larry, what you have a problem with is the image is too heavy, let's say it in that way. So this image of a house didn't show up within a second or two, and I scrolled. I went right past it. Did you see? Because it's too heavy. You can't have images that are bigger than 500 kilobytes. You have to have it lower than that. You have to have a very lightweight picture or website that pops up images real quick. I bet if you take a look, I bet this is an image and it's like in megabytes, right? It's MB, it's like 4, 5 megabytes. It's too heavy. The Superior Home Inspections, I suggest you contact the marketing team and let's redesign that existing logo to make it really good, because no one can see the phone number. I can't see that phone number. And the font of the phone number is too modern and techy. I can't tell if that's an S or a 5. Is that a Z? I don't know. I'm going to somebody else, right? And is this your home? Oh, now I see why you charge so much. This is not your home? Oh, well, I can't afford that house. What is this home? Is this the typical home in Rochester? I don't, what is the point of this? I'm not buying a home. I came here to buy a home inspector and you're showing me a home that I can't afford. Or maybe it's your own home or it's a neighbor's home or something. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't have time. I got to go somewhere else, right? You only have a few seconds to show me all of the things that we talked about. Remember standing in line and moving ahead with all this value? Show me that value. When I go to my favorite restaurant, remember the burger? Guess what they have on the homepage? A picture of the burger, right? Because that's what I'm looking for. Because I'm hungry. I have a need. The need is hunger, and I want to eat a burger. So show me that. Be the best burger in town, right? Show me, solve the problems, fulfill my need. I have a problem, hunger, right? And I want a burger. So show me the solution to my problem. That's what you need to think of when you're thinking about this big, heavy image of a very expensive, it's a beautiful house, by the way. Look at the chimneys. And is that a 2-car garage or 2.5? It's really nice. Has nothing to do with your home inspection business, right? It's really not converting me. Where is the call to action? Gallery, top right. Top right should be a phone number or an email or a schedule now button or a click here or something. Top right. It's always top right. So if your most important thing you want me to do at the top right is go to your gallery. I don't want to do that. And I don't want any helpful links. I really don't. I just want to schedule a home inspection with you. And I don't want to talk to you on the phone. I'm going somewhere else. Let's go one more. All right. Sorry to be so rough. Let's see. I don't know. Gary. Nope. Wait, let's see. I'm going around looking for, is there a woman-owned business in this area? Let me look. Larry, Steve, Michael, James around. Nope. Okay. So I'm going to go here. Dan. Oh, very good. Inspect, N-O-L-A. Inspect NOLA. That's fun to say over the phone. Inspect NOLA. Orleans, North Shore, Baton Rouge. Oh, very good. I like these pictures. I like the logo. It's a little complex, but you know, you can get it redesigned by InterNACHI's marketing team. I know what you want to do. You incorporate like a swirling action with an infrared camera, because you should start off with infrared. In fact, the feeling of your entire website should be kind of red, white, and blue and infrared-y, right? Oh, that's a great shot of that inspector, right? That is not a good shot. I don't know what you're doing there. So don't put that there. So I don't know what that is either. What is, these pictures should be of, no, you shouldn't have funny pictures, right? The guy's head coming out of a roof. So I'm not going to hire you because of a funny picture, right? So what you want to do is you want to figure out what separated you from all the rest and put those things up in front above the fold, which is like this line on a website where I have to scroll beneath it to get to other things. And this is way too much. You have 1,000 words here. You really need me to read 1,000 words in order to convince me that you're the right person to hire? I don't know. Oh, testimonials. These are fantastic. These should be up higher on your website. If you tell me that you have people talking well about you, I want to hear about those reviews. I want to see real people talking about why I should hire you, right? And be careful. I'm not sure if you have a website designer who's putting white links, right? White out links. That Google does not like this. A white space, I think if there are links in here, like cities and zip codes and text, they're kind of hidden. They're not hidden anymore. That was 20 years ago. So Google sees this. If there's something here, ask your website designer. Don't put anything strange down there. Okay, so top right corner, maybe a schedule now button, right? There's a lot of white space here. This is the most precious real estate that you will ever work on. Your home page above the fold. So every part of it, all this white space is being wasted, right? So have a call now button or a schedule now button or online scheduling, something at the top right corner. And give me your value propositions like this infrared picture up front. That's a great shot, right? Of you, your head's cut off though. This is a great shot. She should be up front somehow. This is not a good shot, right? So a couple of things that can be like this: inspected once, inspected right. Less words. I'm not going to click any of these. I can't read them. I can't read white on yellow. Usually black on white or white on black. So just a couple tips for you. So check out your friendly competition. See what they're doing. See what their website looks like. See what value propositions they have on their website. See if you can beat them. See if Gary is talking about infrared, should you be talking about infrared on your website? Because remember, if you're all saying the same thing, then the only distinguishing characteristic is going to be price, and lowest price wins. That's no good for anybody. So you want to be unique. You want to see what your friendly competition is saying on their website and on their marketing, and you want to beat them by saying something different and special about. You want to answer the question, why should I hire you instead of your friendly competitor? And one easy way to research that is spying your competition using InterNACHI's search engine. Here's another way of getting more jobs. Make it easy for clients to pay you. You can set up and take monthly credit card payments. So if you charge $400, you can break that down for your clients, $100 per month. Oh, but what if they stop paying? That's okay. Try it. See if it actually happens. Don't let that fear of what could happen stop you from making it easy for clients to pay you. Try monthly payments. It's very easy. If you use Square Up, Square, that really big company that takes credit cards at all of your coffee shops and stores and everything like that, and all the contractors are using this little striker thing, maybe you're using it, maybe not. You can get one of these things. The readers are free. There's a small fee, and you can do this. You can strike credit cards and send invoices and set up monthly payments if you wanted to, right on site. And also through your online scheduling system, you can do that as well. Make it easy. The point is, make it easy for people to hire you and easy to pay you for your services. And make it easy for clients to schedule with you. You want to embed on your website an online scheduling system. Nobody wants to pick up the phone anymore. So ask your scheduling app provider, it could be your inspection software provider, or it could be a separate third party, for the embed code to embed the scheduling feature on your website. Make it easy for clients to text and communicate with you, right? Easy to pay, easy to schedule, now easy to communicate. So embed on your website InterNACHI's Call Me Now button, and that's at nachi.org/call_button. We'll go there. And you can scroll down and pick one of these logos. I like the red one and the blue one. You can get them in Spanish as well. There's black and white. And then you get that embed code. Let's say I want the red one here. You get that embed code and you go to next, and it's right here. So you copy and paste that Call Me Now button, embed code, into your website. So your website provider should have that feature for you, ability, if you have a website design team working for you to do updates, or if you have a website design company and they give you full admin access to do your own editing, you can add this feature yourself, right? Today, here's what it looks like on a website designed by fastsiteforyou.com, that website design company for InterNACHI members. You go to Ben Inspections, BENinspections.com. That's a great URL. And there it is. There's a certified professional inspector. I'm certified. I'm smiling. There I am. This is what you're paying for. You found the best inspector. Bam. Inspecting homes in our neighborhood for more than 20 years. You realize that your clients are going to be your neighbors, right? So you might as well talk to them like they're friends and neighbors in your neighborhood. Schedule Now button. You go to the Schedule Now button, and there's a Call Me Now button. Remember that blue button there? This is the embed code from Spectora. I've got it on my website. I've got my email, phone number, and Call Me Now button. I like the Call Me Now button. You just click it, and then your clients enter their phone number, and then a second later, your phone rings saying, Mary, with this phone number, is on your website. They click the Call Me Now button. Would you like to talk to them right now? You say yes. If you don't have time, right? You're in the crawl space or something, you can't get to your phone. That's okay. You have their name and phone number. You can text them later. Text them. Don't call them. Text them. Say, hi, you were on my website? Yeah. I can schedule a home inspection with you at any time. Would you like me to call? Yeah, because you have their phone number. So it's a lead capturing thing as well. Allows people to communicate with you easily, but it also captures their phone number. And that's what you want. You want their name and phone number so you can contact them later. And that InterNACHI Call Me Now button is free. Should you advertise prices? Well, business research shows that when companies advertise prices, their prices tend to remain lower than when they were not promoting prices. So advertising and promoting, it's different from listing your prices for your services on your website. Advertising is you send out, it's part of your marketing, a promotional thing like this month only get a home inspection for only $200. So research shows that when companies do that, their prices tend to remain low. So you may not want to do that. So don't advertise or promote your prices, but instead just list your inspection fees on your website. Or maybe you don't want to list your inspection fees at all. It's really up to you. I like to see the price of that burger, right? Or the price of the watch. Overwhelming value, let me compare it to the price. Let me do that as a potential client. as a consumer. I need that piece of information. And if you're going to restrict that information, I can't make a decision unless I call you and talk to you and think about, you're gonna sell me something, right? I don't want to go through that process. Too hard. I'm just going to find another inspector, right? Give that potential customer, client, the information they need to make a smart decision to hire you. They want the biggest bang for their buck. Well, tell them how much is the buck, how many bucks. Okay, so don't put your promotional discounted prices on flyers or brochures or business cards. Don't email blast a discounted price. Don't promote your low prices on social media. Don't print out flyers with low promotional prices. That's what business research shows. You don't want to compete on prices, because when everything else is the same, because you haven't figured out your unique value propositions, if you're just the same as everyone else, then the lowest price wins, and that's no good. A couple other things to wrap up. Get free part-time help for 1 week. Visit nachi.org/7 days. nachi.org/7 days. The number 7, DAYS. nachi.org/7 days. And hire me to work for you for 1 week on your business and marketing. And it's all free. And it's no joke. Go there, give it a try. If you'd like to drive around and listen to the home inspection webinars, we have a home inspector podcast, and it's all over Spotify, Amazon Music, everything. But go to nachi.org/podcast, nachi.org/podcast to start and find your favorite podcast host. And if you're attending this webinar, you've already been to our InterNACHI Home Inspector webinar webpage. That's at nachi.org/webinar for home inspector webinars, nachi.org/webinar. And if you just need a bit of a summary of all the things that we talked about, and you've kind of forgot where to start and what to do next, I got you. We have a 15-step checklist for home inspector success. You just go through the step-by-step process. It has a ton of resources and things to do in a step-by-step procedure. It's very easy to do. So go to nachi.org/everything for that 15 step-by-step checklist of what to do next. And you go down the list, and if you're an experienced inspector and you've been in the business for a while, you probably want to start at around step 7. But you take a look. Maybe you're in the beginning of everything. You just want to know how to get into InterNACHI and get trained and certified. That's step 1 and step 2. So we have everything for you in an easy step-by-step checklist for success. And remember this: if you're going to take away anything from this webinar, it's this. If you're talking to neighbors or networking with real estate agents, or you're sharing your thoughts online, or you're posting something on social media, or you're emailing your contacts, or you're on the phone with someone like your clients or real estate agents or whatever, show your passion for inspecting homes and add value to the conversation. You can never go wrong with those two things. If you're not a good salesman, don't try it. Don't go online and try to sell your services. Do these two things, and you can never go wrong. Show your passion for inspecting homes. If you have been through this webinar all the way, I know you're passionate about inspecting homes, right? So it's easy to show that. And then add value to the conversation. Don't try to sell something or push someone to do something, right? Just add your thoughts and bring some really good information to the conversation. You can never go wrong doing those two things. So I want to thank you for being here on the live webinar. I want to thank you for watching the video if you didn't make it to the live one. and you're watching the video recording. And my email address is ben@internachi.org. And to get to the next webinar, go to nachi.org/webinar and register for the next free, live, online, interactive, video recorded webinar, where we talk about all kinds of stuff related to home inspecting and business and marketing. Now, some questions. Let's see. Randall asks, how long is the webinar? Yeah, I never start a webinar knowing exactly how long it's going to be. So right now we're almost approaching 2 hours. But it's all video recorded, so you can watch it later. Let's see. Can you provide an example of a website? Yep, we did that. Gregory, are we ethically allowed to refer a contractor or a service that allows for estimating based upon my inspection report? Yeah. I mean, I write my reports really for contractors. It's a list of things to go do. So my report is clear and easy to read, clear to understand by anybody, my client, my agent, but it also has stuff for the contractor, because I know the real estate agent has the network of contractors that he or she has already worked with. They're going to come in real quick and fix stuff. Maybe it's part of the negotiation. Maybe it's just part of the service that the agent provides to their clients. Trusted contractors that do the work that's necessary in order for someone to move in, right? Remember the hole in the roof we talked about during the webinar? They already got that contractor, right? And now I'll take pictures, I'll describe the hole in the roof, maybe some damage that I see, and I'll ask for further evaluation. The main thing about the relationship between contractors and home inspectors, contractors don't know how good we are. We are really good at finding problems that they can fix, right? We're lead generations for their business. We generate so much work for Home Depot, they don't even know, right? We're doing millions of inspections a year. Those are millions of homeowners going to Home Depot or calling a contractor. We're 6 months ahead of any contractor getting into a home to do any significant renovations or updates. They don't even know where their leads are coming from. And I have a sneaky feeling that we generate billions of dollars of home improvement in the United States. Billions of dollars. Us home inspectors. So when you're in communication with a contractor who doesn't know, like the HVAC guy comes in or the electrician comes in and says, well, this home inspector doesn't know what they're talking about. You know, well, you do know what you're talking about, and they're there because of you, and they should be maybe a little bit more thankful. So all you do is you write down your observations in the home inspection report, and you tell that contractor to fix that and also go further. Because as a home inspector, it's a visual only inspection. It's like tying both hands behind your back. Contractors don't understand. We have two hands behind our back and they're tied, and we're not allowed to really touch anything. So obviously I can't see what's behind the drywall inside the wall, but the contractor can, because that's what they're there for. So they blow a hole in the wall and they go, your home inspector didn't even see this. Of course we didn't see it. We don't look inside walls. So they don't understand. And so you have to be kind of slow and patient with contractors because they don't get it. But as soon as you network with a real estate agent who has a list of contractors, then your report is a list of things to go do and fix. And you should reach out to those contractors, actually go through your agent and say you'd like to network with other professionals in your network. Would that be okay? Could you set up a meeting, a Zoom meeting, a coffee shop meeting or something? And be sure that other contractors know who you are. Just going through, some of these questions are already answered, right? Ben talked about nurturing great agents. What data am I putting Is it agent information into reports? Yeah. Oh, the report software, if you're not using a report software that has essentially a real estate agent database, you don't have the right software, right? Your software should have data on real estate agents, right? Because you meet essentially two agents. Your report software should have this. You know, I've had report software for what now, 25 years. The first ones had this. You can look at your real estate agents and get data analytics. It's maybe analytics is too fancy, like numbers, you know? So you can look at your list of real estate agents and look at the number of jobs that they've scheduled and the revenue value for each one. It's really good. And if you don't have that, then it may be worth, it's hard to jump ship once you learn and love your home inspection software, but maybe take a look at other software out there, because you got to get those analytics, right? And then when an agent pops up, you know, this is one of us, or this is one of our good ones. This is our top producing agent here. Everybody, you know, get to the phones, get to the emails, make sure you're attending to this agent. If it's a new agent, then you have to nurture them, congratulate them. You know, maybe it's their first listing or something, or their first sell, and then maybe they'll produce more. But sounds kind of strange, but you really want to just focus your attention on those things that are producing success for you. There's a lot of real estate agents out there that don't appreciate home inspectors, and you don't want to work with them. You want that really good relationship from licensed professional, certified professional to another professional. And by the way, treat yourself as a professional. Think of yourself as a professional, right? Maybe you're licensed, regulated. You have to take CE. If you're an InterNACHI member, you're certified and you're required to take CE, follow a code of ethics, standards of practice. You both take CE. You can actually network with real estate agents and offer them free CE, because InterNACHI school, the internachi.edu college, provides free online state-approved CE for licensed real estate agents across the country. So that's one way to start a conversation with a real estate agent that you haven't met before. Going through the questions. Might just finish up and then you can email me. Which software do you recommend? Let me answer that by doing this. I'm going to go to nachi.org/everything. Remember that 15-step checklist for success? Well, if you scroll down, you go to step 11. InterNACHI has resources for you. You can get report writing software with membership discounts from our e-commerce partner, Inspector Outlet. So you can go there. There's a free inspection checklist software that InterNACHI provides. Don't use it for your clients. Use it if you're new and you need experience performing inspections according to the standards of practice. This is a great software, piece of software. And then you get real software, professional software that is for your clients. We have free home inspection report checklists. These checklists are important to integrate into your software. For example, if you go and click this link, you can get to the checklist for inspecting a gas furnace. What do you do with that? Well, you incorporate that checklist into your software, which should be running on a mobile device, so that when you're standing in front of a gas furnace, you just follow your checklist and you check off everything and you don't miss a thing. It helps reduce making mistakes. You won't make as many mistakes. We all make mistakes. You won't make as many mistakes if you're following a checklist. Like, for example, TPR valves, the temperature pressure relief valve on a hot water tank. Do you know that there are 14 requirements to a TPR valve? And if there are any of them missing, it's a defect. How do you remember the 14? Well, it's in code. Well, who has the code book? Well, take the InterNACHI course on how to inspect the TPR valve, right? And you go through the 14 steps on how to inspect the TPR valve, and you get the checklist in your hand. You can't make a mistake. Checklist is there, 14 things. You just check them. Oh, that's there, that isn't there, defect. Boom, go to the next one, right? You don't have to As soon as you find the defect, you just recommend a plumber contractor come in and fix it and look for further defects, right? You don't have to analyze and evaluate and diagnose all of the potential defects. As soon as I find one major defect in a system, that's enough for me. Maybe the second one or third one, you know? So checklists from InterNACHI integrate into your software so you know what you're doing. You look really smart. I looked really smart when I was doing my inspections. I was as dumb as a rock, but I followed the checklist that I held in my hand. I didn't make any mistakes. My report was fantastic. Didn't miss a thing. Yeah, so use those checklists to your advantage. That's one of the great returns on investment. The one thing that you have to do is spend time on your report software. You have to make it smooth and flow, just like you were inspecting a house. I'm sitting in a living room right now, living room, dining room. There's probably a checklist that I could integrate into my software that allows me to check this area smoothly. And it follows my inspection procedure is based upon my inspection checklist. And that checklist gets better and better every day because maybe I want to go clockwise instead of counterclockwise. Or maybe I want to check the lights first instead of the floor. So I want to always improve my checklist software so that it mirrors what I actually do. It triggers what I actually do, guides what I actually do in the inspection itself. So the checklist, the software is really important. You can't go wrong spending time. Remember that 1 hour a night, spending time on getting your report software down pat. It should improve every day. You can edit on the fly. Like if you find a mistake, I used to do that. Like I want to edit this sentence because it's not, so it's hard for my fat thumbs to edit, but I can do it on my phone. That's why I get the big phone. And I edit the sentence, but maybe later on at the office or over the weekend, or when you're not scheduled, when you have a scheduled job and you want to work, you work on your report narratives. Narratives, those are the sentences that you say in your report. We say report narratives. Anyways, compare your inspection report with other sample reports. So we have a ton of sample reports written by certified master inspectors, and you can copy anything within their report. If you like the way they said that, you can grab that paragraph and stick it in your software. They give you that, there's no copyright. And it goes on and on. One thing I like is, I mentioned it earlier about websites. So yeah, I think it's step 6, update your website. And Fast Site for You link is right there. There's also how to design a website for a home inspection company video, top key features every great website inspector website should have. And then you want to spy on your competition using Inspector Seek, and you want to show up on Google. All right. So a couple links there. So the 15-step checklist is a really nice way to just go through sequentially and make sure you click everything and do everything if it makes sense to you. Let's see. Questions? Any other questions outstanding? All right. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate it. All right, everybody. Here's my email, ben@internachi.org. Here's the next webinar, nachi.org/webinar. And I want to thank you all for attending the webinar. And please stay safe out there, stay healthy, and have lots of fun working on your business and your marketing. If you ever need anything, we're all here at InterNACHI. We all work for you. Best wishes to you. If you need anything, just reach out. All right, everybody. Have fun. Bye.